So today I'll walk you through creating 3 animation styles. That's character movement, animated backgrounds, and smooth transitions. So if you're interested in making animations with Canva, like and subscribe and follow for more. Let's go. We'll be clicking on video and we're going to be using landscape. So you click on landscape. So we'll be creating our first video, animated video. So we'll be clicking on video and we're going to be using landscape. So you click on landscape. Yeah, the first thing we're going to do is going to add media. So we're going to be adding media here and we're going to be choosing blank. So remember to place this on top of the video. So we'll be adding our elements. So we are looking at something like an urban street. So remember to identify it with graphics. So there are various options here. There are a lot of options. I like to use the one I recently used, which is this one. So remember to directly place it on top of the video. So you resize and then increase a little bit. Resize and increase the size a little bit. Then look for a human element or an element. You could look for walking, person walking. So we have seen a different range of walking. So I would like to come with this option. So you place the elements on the image or the background, make it quite smaller. Make it quite smaller so that it looks like they are on the road. Looks like they are on the road. Yeah. Now, this is where we animate. Remember to place it on the elements. All these are under this video element. So how we get animate, you click on the icon, click on the element and then animate the element. We're animating it as an element, not as a page. So create an animation and you hold shift. As you hold shift, you drag it to the direction you want it to be moving, which is forward. And here we are. There we go. So remember to make sure that you set it as steady or smooth, and you could increase and decrease the level of speed the element is using. So this speed is quite alright. If you try it the first time and you do not get it, you could actually click on delete parts and try it again. So click on done. Yeah, so now let's try to create another video where the environment is being animated. So we click on blank and look for an element. We are still looking at urban street or nature or outdoor. Remove it from animated. We need somewhere static. So go to graphics and we choose somewhere like here. So we use this element and then you resize by increasing the size. Remember to place it directly on the video, and while you resize, we take our elements once again, which is the walking element, the element that was walking, which was recently used. We place it right in the middle and reduce the size. Place it right in the middle. And reduce the size. So this is how we animate the environment. You click on the element, which is the background. You click on animate. And we're animating the element, not the page. So to create an animation, shift, we're going to be dragging it to the left. So because we want to animate the element, which is the background, so you drag it to the left. So this is how it looks like. Remember to click on steady to steady the path or smooth the path, and then the speed. I like it to be the same as the first one. And once again, if you didn't get it correctly, you can delete the part and redo it. So just click on done. Remember to place the element on top of the background so that it rhymes. So now let's look at what we've done. So let's make it a video and then add transition. We are going to start by dropping media, which is blank, because we want to create a video clearly, and then maybe we just push it to 8.5. So the next thing we're going to do is to add our element. So we need an urban background. Remember to stretch it to fit the screen. We resize, then this is how it's going to look like. So also stretch the element to fit. Then we're going to be looking for a car. Type in car or driving. Remember that we're using graphics and that our elements are going to be in form of animation so that it could easily fit into what we're doing. So I'll go with this option, and remember to resize and place very well. I prefer the last version of Canva than this version. Is similar to CapCut. What do you think? You can comment in the comment section. So we resize to fit the background, and let's animate the car. Remember how we did it? Click on animate, create animation as an element, hold shift and then drag to the direction that you want to animate. So we are doing it forward, so this is how it's going to be. So we set the movement style to steady and done. So we duplicate the video. We also have to place the element, but in this one we are making it not to animate. So we are just going to place the background and stretch it like this. Stretch it properly. Then place it where it's supposed to be, which is here. I actually want to reduce this to maybe 5.8 thereabouts. Then you get another car. Driving. As we do it, you could duplicate this element and remove the animation, or you could decide to do it again. So yeah, click on animation. So we click on this element again. I remember to place it directly on what we are doing. So this is how it is. And stretch to fit a whole lot of work. The previous version we just put everything together under one video, but since it's this way, you have to resize. So we just resize, just drag it to the right and then resize. I like this size, make it bigger. If you duplicated it from here when it's small, you have to make it bigger. So yeah, we add transition, rotate. Transition should be somewhere here. Yes, add transition. I will be doing match and move. Increase it to 5 seconds or 2.9, so to 5 here. So let us see how it came out to be complex. And then you zoom in because of the match and move transition. So this is what we're looking out for. So you can now export and download however you want it.